As a moderator, your job starts right at the beginning with making introductions, establishing ground rules, setting expectations, and providing context about why the group is convened. Building rapport with the participants early on in the discussion helps to make everyone more comfortable and improves the quality of the conversation. Throughout the focus group, we'll see Dorothy use techniques including making eye contact, smiling, and using humor.
Hello and welcome to today's focus group. I'd like to begin by introducing our team and giving you a sense of the project and also giving a sense for the order of our session. And then I'll have each of you actually introduce yourselves in just a little bit. So my name is Dorothy Sanchez. I'm a Senior Program Officer here in the Department of Health. And I'm joined here by my colleague, Denise Jones.
Hi everyone, thanks for coming. I'm going to be taking notes based on our discussion today, and I look forward to hearing what you all have to say.
Thanks, Denise, so am I. As you came in, we actually had you fill out a consent form, and I'd like to reiterate the fact that your participation is completely voluntary. Should there be a question that you're not quite comfortable answering or that you'd like to skip, there is no pressure to answer any of the questions. And it's really our job to make you feel as comfortable as possible in this process. We'll be recording our session today with this small device, and we ask that you provide verbal consent as you introduce yourselves later on. We have a wide representation of community-based organizations present here today, and we really thank you for making the time to be here. We are conducting this focus group to better understand issues around physical activity, diet, exercise, and obesity, and the obesity epidemic among youth between the ages of 12 and 19. We recognize that you're experts. It's part of the reason why we've invited you to be here, and we just really want to learn from you. So today's focus group will last around 90 minutes, and we hope that it'll be a fruitful session for us, but equally for you. And before we get started, I want to review a few guiding principles for our time together. First, we value everyone's opinion and participation in this process. Therefore, you should all feel really comfortable to share your thoughts, your ideas, your opinions, and your experiences. If you have something to contribute, please do share your 2 cents. Second, we honor the one person speaks at a time rule to ensure that we all hear one voice at one time, that the recorder can clearly pick up your voices, and also, more importantly, so that everybody feels respected in this process. We ask that you respond to questions in an honest and respectful manner. You should feel free to ask each other questions and respond to and build on what other people have said throughout our session. And please refrain from having side conversations with one another. And we're going to do our best to keep the conversation flowing so that we can ask the many questions that I've prepared in anticipation of our time together. From time to time, I'll ask follow-up questions for clarity and depth of knowledge. I'll also chime in occasionally to transition between topics while being mindful of our time limits in order to get you out of here on time. Any questions about anything that I've asked so far, please feel free to ask.
This is my first focus group, so I just want to make sure, is it okay if we ask each other questions?
Absolutely. You should absolutely consider this to be a group conversation.